Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. Hello, hello. Good to see everybody once again. I'm just making sure everything's all good here. All right. I was actually really excited because I said to myself, oh, wow, I actually was able to set everything up right on time, right as the ads ended up ending. And then I realized that's not true. I totally started late. I think I'm like about like 15 minutes late or something like that. But either way, though, I'm going to play some more Outer Wilds today. Definitely very excited to see where this is going to go and lead off to. Just gonna get my chat back up here. Sweet. But yeah, so how's everybody doing out there today? Good to see you, Junico. Good to see you, Jim Gizmo. Loving the icons as usual. I know for me, it's been a pretty decent day today. Not too bad. Been training the new pupper a little bit. He's been doing pretty decent, I would say, so far. Unfortunately, we did get a bunch of snow over to where I am right now because we got hit by like a weird random snowstorm. Yeah, new little random puppy. I don't think I actually did post. Oh no, I did post a picture. So if you go on Jesse Hayton's Discord, I posted up on there. It's a little Otis. He's got different color eyes and everything too. It's pretty cool. Now he looks like a big doggo, but he's only 5 months old, so still puppy in my territory. All right, but a couple things that I want to go ahead and do in this game, which I had an idea last night that I was gonna do. I want to go see where that blue orb goes off to. But also at the same time, I want to try to get through that fish cave thing that we're going in. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to do first. Probably the fish cave because that orb blasts off at the speed of light. Not really, but I don't think I'm going to catch up to it fast enough. And kind of just go back and check out our log every now and then too, because it looks like it's giving us a lot of information. I have a feeling we're starting to get to the point where we're probably going to have to make sure that we're referring back to here just to make sure that we're not missing any crucial information. I'm not 100% sure just yet. And also the funny thing is too, I was kind of looking at what do you call it? The starting screen when we load it up and it says Outer Wilds is meant to be played with the controller. Didn't even pay attention to that last time, and I realized I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard. But we're going to keep going with the mouse and keyboard. It hasn't been too bad so far. But if we start getting new things that we unlock and it gets a little bit difficult, I might switch over to one of my controllers that I have off to the side here. You still have classic endings number 3 and number 4 to discover. Sweet, we got this. Also, how's it going, dear old Terminator? Hope you're having a great day today. I have a feeling I've got quite a bit that I need to go through. It looks like there's a lot here, but I'm just kind of... We've got a lot of information to kind of scroll through, and I think all the exclamation points are going to be showing things that we've already explored, and it's just something that we need to go and recheck up on, just so it's like, hey, you figured this out. Good job. And then obviously question marks are going to be probably, hey, you need to go check that out. So we're making some progress here. Also, it says, the funny thing is too, I'm looking here, and it says we didn't do anything with the interloper, but I clearly remember ramming my ship into this giant comet and then dying. So I'm surprised it wasn't saying, hey, you had a little bit of an interaction with that one. Not good, but it was a little bit of an interaction. Otis is huge. Isn't he a big boy? I know. Except I'm not quite sure what these green asterisks are. Maybe that just means that we went to those places and we discovered information or something. But yeah, so it does look like this is kind of grayed out. So I'm guessing we still haven't explored it yet. These being completely blank here, probably haven't gone to them just yet. So there's a couple of places with them. Yeah, I think we should be good. Unread new messages. Okay, gotcha. So that's good. Yeah, look at that. See, Northern Glacier, which is just giving us some more information. It says, like, the North Pole is brittle hollow, is covered in the snow and ice. This is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruins on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station, which we did do, and then pretty much kind of immediately died after, but still were able to do it. This is where they first recreated the warp technology. Alright, QQ. Oh, and they do have little question marks here, too. It says the Nomai State at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of giant steep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. Okay. I'm guessing that just means that I have to go and find that. Alright, that actually will help a little bit with trying to figure out where I want to go. So, Game plan. Going to that fish planet. We're going to go and try to get through with the fishes. After that, we're going to go and find that orb that flies off. If we do not get distracted by anything else that's flashing in our face, I believe I want to go and try to check out where some of these question marks are to get additional information from there. But that's the game plan for today, so wish me luck, everybody. Here we go. Also, hey, Mountain Dewberg, good to see you there. Asterix, yeah, okay, so I got the Asterix mean new messages there. Okay. So I was reading it as it was new messages saying, like, I already been somewhere, but I think what you're saying with the Asterix mean new messages there means I have to go back to the planet because it probably has the little swirlies to read, if that's what I'm understanding. So, alright, so Asterix will mean that I have to go and do stuff with that. But yeah, I hope you're doing great out there, Mountain Dewberg, today. Good luck with the fish. Did you see, I did send you over a message. I don't know if anybody else is a Dune fan also, but Dune Part 3 was announced. I'm definitely very excited for that. Can't wait to go and see that movie when it finally releases. I'm a big Dune movie fan. They're pretty great. I believe that's our planet that we're going to, the Dark Bramble. Let's give this a gander here once more. The best thing is, dude, just loading back up into the game and hearing that music all over again. I love it. Okay. That should be a little hole there. Now, the real question is, how are we going to deal with these fishy boys? Nope, nope, overshot it. Should be okay. We're holding down spacebar at the same time. I can engage autopilot, but I want to get used to this a little bit. There's that interloper again. That evil little comet. We'll figure out what the heck that's all about soon. Go a little bit slow. I can't caught a mackerel without even fishing. Did you really? Hold on, hold on. Also, hey Jesse, how's it going? I'm gonna try to understand this here before going inside the evil fish planet here and just die. Oh, okay, okay. So you're talking about the fishing game. For a second, I'm thinking, oh, you're saying, I caught a mackerel and I didn't even intend to fish. But congrats on the mackerel. That's pretty awesome. Also, do a little shout out for Jesse before I go and get... Oh. Right there. Should be good. Nope. Don't move. It's going to spell out death. Shout out at Jesse. If anybody's ever looking for a new streamer to go and check out, go check out Jesse Hand. I still didn't get the clips working just yet, so I do apologize. You're not going to get cool clips just yet. But next week, we will probably most likely have them. Probably. I just got to stop being lazy. There's a place to fish. You can actually go fishing in this game, too. I'm a little bit scared because if there's a way to fish in this game, I hope this whole entire puzzle here doesn't mean that I have to go and fish up whatever the heck's going on with these guys. If we go super slow this time. I'm at, like, the red dot here. Oh. Going slow might be the way. I think I got it. It's just like a stealth encounter. You can't go super fast. Okay. Oh, nope. Going slow is not it. Going slow is not it. It's still coming. It's still coming. Okay, we're okay. I thought for some reason I could go slow across these guys and just kind of stealth gameplay through it. But apparently that's not quite it, so yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, 4:20 p.m. no less. Very nice. Wait, did I do it the... Maybe I didn't do it the wrong way. What the heck? Interesting. I thought I was going to encounter the fishes right at the beginning again, but apparently not. Are you a fishy too? You kind of look like a jellyfish there, buddy. Oh, you're a fish. Why isn't it attacking me this time? Okay, there's got to be something. He's gonna... Oh. They might be stuck. They might be stuck. Okay, we're going for it. Punch it, Chewie. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we're in the hole. We're in the hole. Except we're in the hole that we were at last time. Okay. Yep, there's fishing in this game, but the fish is you. Clever. Oh, hi, John Gosmo. And then doing our way. Can't wait to finally go home. Hopefully tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, too, Jesse, I hope you are feeling a lot better. And hopefully you're going home, too. I know that's not quite sure what's fully going on. But either way, I hope things do get better. And you don't have a giant fish trying to eat you. Oh, you're my grandma. What big teeth you have. Please don't kill me. But I cannot imagine being at the hospital that long, so that's gotta stink. Okay, I'm curious about one thing. Are you a fishy? We might be able to use the environment to make sure that we don't get hit by the fish. But also, remember there was that one time where all of a sudden they were not coming after us. Are they tracking me by sound? I mean, I'm still moving. You would think I'd kind of produce some sound, but maybe not. But sometimes I could do sound like that, so maybe it isn't sound. We gotta test this out. The only problem is every time we go into this little red giant bobble thing, the fishy boys are right there. So let's try this out. So hey, Sego Jr., good to see you. Good luck with the fish. Okay, so the fish was waiting for me right there. But we might be onto something. We can't fully try it out until we get back in there. So we're gonna go back into the fish cave. They might be tracking us by sound, but at the same time, I'm not sure because there's times where I'm using like my engines and they're not coming after me. But then I don't know. Let's just get back in there. Death is not truly the end. And there's way too much. Oh. Do I have a straw hat on? Oh, wait, no, those are my ears. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I was all excited that I had a fancy little, like, straw hat on. Buckle up. I don't think we're fast enough in order to try to get that little blue satellite thing taken off. There's that red light, too, that we saw last time, too. But that's not what we're looking for. Wait, is that it right there? Okay, we might do a little bit of a detour. Hold on. I know we're testing the stuff out with the fish, but I might be able to make the blue light. Which is a rare occurrence for me. I don't know how fast this lad is going. Let's remind Venge of my bean redeem yesterday and how my bean redeems are always bad beans. He's right, you know. Every single time Psycho Jr. redeems a bean, it's always a bad bean. I have to see if other people actually have better beans for me. Okay, so are you the blue light? You gotta be. Aligning flight trajectory, returning to solar system. Am I outside of the solar system? There. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're going forward this time. I don't have control. Oh, I was on autopilot. Okay.
Do not fear me, Gypsy. All I want from you is your tears.
And you shall get my tears with each and every one of those bean redeems. Okay. Random blue light that got shot out of cannon, probably. I'm pretty sure that's you. What are you about? Oh, I can lock onto it. Kinda. No. Click it. Click it. I can only lock on when I'm really close to it. It's kind of upsetting. I could be getting distracted for absolutely no reason too, just following a random blue thing, but I'm hoping for the best here. Okay, can I lock on? Okay, I can lock on this time. That's good. Velocity matched. Are you not moving? Huh. Oh, we beanin'? Did somebody do a bean redeem? I didn't see a bean redeem. Okay, I don't think we're beaten. Yeah, no, we just had a bean redeem yesterday and it ended up being burnt rubber. It was quite terrible. Alright, everybody. Unfortunately, I think the random blue thing that I was following is nothing. Oh, Jim, you're making the beans happen? Okay, hang on. I gotta go full speed into this random thing here, and then we'll do the bean. Because when in doubt, I like to crash into things to see if it does anything. Ship hull breached. Oh, I am not stopping. I am not stopping. Oh, okay. Yep, this is... Am I in space? Am I not in my ship? Where's my ship? I think I'm moving away from this. Are you my ship? Mistakes may or may not have been made. Beans! That's true. I will do the bean here in just 1 second. Made the worst mistake in any astronaut could ever make, and that's getting up out of your seat after hitting a random piece of space debris and then getting ejected out of your ship. And there it goes. It's gone. Trying to match my velocity, but it ain't quite working. I almost wonder if there's a way to restart the loop, too. Also, hell yeah on the really nice watch streak. Way to go, Junico. I don't know if I missed anybody else's watch streak. I think I did. Mount Dubrick had a 5-stream watch streak, too. So really good job, guys. So awesome. I gotta always just make sure to check my daily log. Come on. The thread and the needle here. We got this. I am Master Astronaut. Chip. I think my ship's dead. I really need to get rid of that idea of charging into a ship is a good idea. Or not charging into a ship, charging into random space debris. It just ain't smart. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like there's a way to respawn, unfortunately. So we might be stuck in outer space here for a moment. I'm gonna do that beam. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Where's my ship? Or not my ship, where I sit down. I'll go and sit down and then we'll do the bean. I'm all kajumbled. Okay. Oh, I got a flashlight. Yep. A doy. Did my cockpit just completely get ejected? Is that what the issue is? I think my cockpit just completely went out into Narnia, so yeah. That's a neato burrito. Would explain why I couldn't quite do anything. Well, alright. So anyways, about that being, right? There is a way to end the loop, but you are not worthy of it yet. I don't know how I feel about that. You are not worthy to die, so now you must float into outer space. Aw. It's not fair. You don't have a keychain remote for your ship to bleep the lights? I do not, unfortunately. Actually, funny enough, we got the bean right there. We're going to begin into the bean. I do have one. It's a dog trading thing, so here's my keychain. I found my ship. I don't even know why I have that there right there, but it worked out perfectly. Okay, so the bean that we have for the bean redeemed today, we have a choice of either juicy pear or booger. We had booger one time. It smells like butt, so it could be booger. But booger was probably one of the worst tasting ones that I had, so I'm really hoping... Does that shock your dog? No, it's just a little, like, sound clicker thing. It doesn't shock my dog. I swear I'm not an evil person by pressing this thing. It's a little piece of metal, little cheapy thing that you just kind of click, so... Did you get it from that Hassan guy? No, I did not. All right, here we go. Wish me luck on the bean. 3 minutes of oxygen left. That's cool. I can't tell if I just really don't like boogers or if I just really don't like pears, but it's very salty. I don't think pears are salty. Yeah, I think that might be a boogie. I do. I've been teaching myself to swallow a lot more with the beans. But there are occasions where I am a spitter. I can't help it. There's just some really gross ones. So the goal is now I'm going to try to run out of oxygen or fuel. But I'm just going to keep flying into the sun and see what happens. But I think my oxygen should run out here really quick. So it's not just Psycho Jr. with the bad beans. Way to go. Thank you. The suffering is, it's there. It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be today, though. Maybe there's different flavored boogers inside there. I could not quite tell you. But thank you, Jim, for the redeem. I appreciate it. Hey. Oh, fuel depleted. Using oxygen as propellant. Okay, that's good to know. But every single time I'm seeing off in the distance, there's little explosions and stuff going on. And I wonder if those are things I gotta explore too. Or if it's just planets, like, blowing up. That would stink too. I must be missing something with that. Because I remember talking with the guy in the hammock, and I believe one of the things that he was saying is like, oh yeah, do you ever look up in the night sky and see all of a sudden it shoots something off? Oh, I don't like how he's gasping for air like that when he comes back to life. That's rough. But there's a couple instances where they're telling me to kind of like keep an eye out on those things that get shut off. Or maybe it wasn't the blue thing that I was looking for, because there's a yellow kind of weird orb going by me right there. Alright. Let's give this a shot again. That's what she said. I synced it. Fond of me lobster. I don't think I was able to see where that yellow weird thing got shot off to. So that might be a no-go. But I believe we should just go back to the planet that we're at, try to deal with the weird random fishies, and go from there. And also a heads up for anybody that's doing fish that's new here too, that doesn't typically do the fishing game with us. What we do is we have leaderboards each week. Whoever ends up winning the top first place of the fishing minigame, which is just your gold amount, you end up having a choice of either picking an emote that can be uploaded, a sound bite file that can be uploaded for a channel point redeem, or you can make a request for next week's stream. Some people like to go ahead and pick how I dress up with like one of our blow up costumes or just onesies. Some people like to go ahead and have me eat beans. It's all great. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Readjust, readjust. We're going too far. Gotta get back to Dark Bramble. Okay, and there's the interloper again. One of these times we're gonna figure that out too. But yeah, the possibilities are endless. The only thing is, I would say, I always say with the when it comes to request with the fishing game too, it's within reason. So when I say within reason, typically we don't have any game requests because that's one of our channel point redeems, which you can't always say like, hey, you know, I'm very curious about this game. I'll go and check it out. If I find it interesting, I'll go ahead and play it. But the channel point redeem one is a definite with the playing. Okay. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're going in too fast. And I blew up my ship again. That was way too fast. Okay. That was the first time I've had that issue. Well, I mean, not crashing my ship into something and then having the hull crack, but the first time I had that issue of going too fast into one of the planets. I kind of almost wonder if it's similar to space, because the physics in this game are pretty good. I wonder if it's similar to space where I can just kind of accelerate to a certain degree and then stop putting my foot on the gas pedal. That way I'm not just going full speed into something and I could just kind of drift through space. But we'll see. We're going to give that a test out here going into the planet. Alright, we are up. Where's our Dark Bramble? Gotta find that again. We're getting that fishy thing down. We're going to figure this out. Oh, what are you? Are you the cannon? You can't be the cannon. You got to be something else. I think you're the twins that we didn't go to. At least that's what I was saying. Something about twins. Okay, I think that's it. We just don't want to go pedal to the metal. It looks like it's Dark Bramble's about 24 kilometers away. We're going approximately almost 500 meters per second. Problem is, I'm also a very impatient person. A lot of times I just want to get to places really fast, but we just got to take it slow. Try not to get murdered in the process. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. The adjusting velocity thing seems to be pretty good with the braking too. I'm starting to get the whole entire flight. I'm getting an idea. Okay. Almost there. He's learning. He's starting to believe. Okay. You're inside now. Want to be able to get to that red area. Now let's test to see if our theory of sound actually is going to be the thing here. Hopefully I'll be able to maintain the speed, but the only thing is I got to adjust myself a little bit. So let's try to get it right on the red point here. Before we go pedal to the metal. All right. A little bit more down. Okay, moment of truth. I really don't know if I could steer without doing anything, though. Okay, is it gonna move? We're taking a chance here. If we die, we die. Okay. I think the sound thing is actually it. want to look at it, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to steer in that direction, but I'm also moving really slow, so we might... Maybe this might not be it, because... I don't... Steer with your knees, like, when you're hitting the joint. We are ready for maximum liftoff. Let's do this. The only problem is, I'm using a keyboard, so I don't know if I could type with my knees. And I am slowing down here, too. Oh dear. Free look. Do it with L. Oh, okay. Yep. He heard me. Oh dear. Please, no. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. I don't know if I'm safe. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Crap. Is the antenna gonna hit me? I don't know what that's gonna do. Are we throwing the needle? Whew. Okay, that's one fishy down. Except I'm slowing down. Hey, birdie. How's it going? I'm apparently trying to steal my spaceship through a bunch of giant fish with my knees. I don't like this. Okay. Don't know if I'm still drifting or not. It's very hard to say. We're gonna try to do a shadow here real quick. If anybody's ever looking for another new streamer too, go check out Burning VTuber. They're absolutely excellent. Love their content. And I have a feeling that if Birdie was playing this game, they would have absolutely no issue trying to figure out how to not get eaten by giant fish. Fortunately, I am not one of those people. I want to use my gas here, but the only problem is that there's a little light right there, and I don't know... I don't know if that's going to be it. I'm trying out a fishing game in VR chat right now. Ooh, that's really nice. That's pretty cool. Let me know how that goes. Alright, we made it here, but now I have absolutely no clue what the heck this is. Our ship's already damaged a little bit too. Well, that's a lot of lights. Wait. I don't... Velocity matched. I might be doing something stupid, but I'm gonna get out here. Because I have zero clue as to what is going on right here. It's a really fun system they built. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've got VR and everything, but I've actually never done VR chat myself before. Oh, that's wriggling. Why was that wriggling? Where'd it go? What the heck was that little thing wiggling? It looked like a centipede or something. Oh, right there. You little guy, and it's gone. Okay. Feel like the South Park meme on that one. It's all fun and games until you cast your PC off the desk. Oh dear. I've had that one time. It wasn't casting a PC off the desk, but we're all playing Beat Saber at my house, me and a couple of friends. We had a couple of incidents where some people might have gotten pretty close to getting decked, or might have actually been decked. Yeah, it's great what are these? Okay. So good news is we figured out how to get to the center. Bad news is I have absolutely zero clue what to do at the center. Let me see if there's a way to go and do repairs really quick, though. Oh, wait. Hold on. So I remember somebody telling me, go ahead and use your instruments or whatever, our tools that we've got. So Y for sonoscope. Alright, so that's apparently not quite it. Let me go outside and see if there's anything that happens if I go outside. Okay, so that's not it. What about our picture machine? Well, the folks at home are going to love these pictures, but I don't think that's quite what we're trying to do either. Alright. Don't go towards the fish. That thing will murder you. Alright, well, maybe eventually it's something that we'll figure out later on. Velocity match. Yes. Yes, indeed. I don't want to make the mistake that I did with the other places where I just ram it at full speed. Oh. It looks like fish eggs to me. And that looks like fish over there that want to murder me. Oh. Nope. Alright, never mind. What the heck was that? All I heard was, birds! Oh, thank you so much, Jazzy, for the bits. You the best. With the beans jumps here. Trying to freak me out with all the beans. Thinking that there's going to be another bean that I have to eat. I'm really getting focused into this, too. Oh, I'm drifting away. Okay, well, we gave it a shot. I'm not quite sure. We might just have to bamboozle over to another planet. I was really excited, too, that we figured out how to get over here. There's a little egg sack. There it is. I only have one other idea. That's probably not smart, but I'm going to try it. Oh, I can't move that direction because of the injury to my ship. That's going to be a little bit awkward. I would like to go ahead and do the repair. But I have an idea. I'm not sure if this is going to do anything. I'm going to go and try to get out of my ship. Repair this. And then I'm going to go and try to get one of the fish to chase after me, and maybe they could eat the eggs or something. It sounds messed up, but I'm out of ideas at this point. So it's saying that we've got an injury over here. I don't think I can quite repair anything there. Oh, right there. Go. I don't want to take a picture of my ship. I want to repair it. Quite the opposite. Okay. Kill. Alright, now round 2 of my next brilliant plan that's probably not going to work out at all, but we're going to try it anyways. It's fine. There's the egg sac. We got a fish right over there. Let's give it a shot. Oh, you're not a fish. You're just going into a different location. Okay. Oh, it's Jason. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, so they cannot eat their own egg sacs. Makes sense. And I have a feeling there's going to be a nut. Yep, there is a giant tooth behind me, and I'm done. All right. I'm not quite sure what to do with that puzzle there. Because it didn't even look like there's anything that we could do to interact with the eggs and stuff there, too. Interesting. Well, when in doubt, try out another planet and see how that goes. Hey, I just got eaten by a fish. It's okay. I'm going to try it again. Well, not the fish, a different planet. Oh, that was close. The blue orb went really close that time. So did that update my journal with that? Timber Hearth, Britter Hollow. White Hole. Okay, the White Hole is cool. Quantum Moon. Dark Bramble's not even actually highlighted. We've went into Dark Bramble and everything. Unless there's something on the outside of the planet that we can do. Many thoughts going through my head. Which unfortunately are probably not the answers to them, but let's do this. Well, we got the answer for the fish, so that's good. Well, I mean, technically not good because we didn't figure out what the eggs are, but we figured out how to deal with the fish. So if we have to go back in there... Cool. Now, the planet wasn't highlighting last time. I'm not going inside this time. I'm going to see if there's anywhere that we can land. Maybe that's going to be where the answer is. So I do see that little volcano planet. I remember last time that we did... Like, at the end of the gameplay last week. It was saying that there's, like, an under... There's a whole entire city or something underneath. So we might be able to go and try to find a city inside that planet core, too. 13 kilometers left. Getting pretty darn close. Start adjusting our velocity. Hello, folks. We're arriving destination over at the Dark Bramble. You might experience a little bit of terrible shaking from us crashing into this planet. Don't worry, that just means that your pilot is extremely inexperienced and you could possibly die. We've got little explosions here and everything, so, well, not explosions, but little areas that we might be able to land on, but it doesn't look like there's anything that we can actually explore outside here. So my thoughts are either the planet will actually show up on our map once we figure out the egg puzzle, or there's something else that's inside there that we can do. But, alright. We checked it out. We tried... Oh. We can highlight the interloper this time, too. Nope. Come back. Come back! That's one thing I'm going to be very curious about, too, is that we have the... It really is. I'm going to get up to probably 1,000 deaths at the end of this. I'm calling it right now. But... some of these things I'm not too sure what to use with our tools, and I know... Oh, wait, buckle up, fool. Well, we've got our little picture thing, which takes great pictures, but I'm not quite sure what else it does except for showing us the ghost stuff. Oh, hold on. Okay. Matching the velocity. There's something shining there, and I don't know if that's just my light from my ship or not. Can I land on you? Kinda. We landed on the interloper. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we did it. Okay, maybe we didn't quite land on it. Why? Oh, there's the sun. There's the sun. Woo! Okay. That just happened. Are you playing games with me here? What the heck? Alright, I think we're actually landed this time. And I'm walking on the interloper. And I'm flying off the interloper. What's this? Oh, it's actually acting like ice. Alright, well, I thought there was going to be something to that, but apparently not. Well, we landed on a comet, everybody. Ooh, hold up. Never mind, it's just more ice. I got excited for nothing. There truly are a million dumb ways to die. And half of them are me thinking, hey, what if I go full speed in my ship and crash into something? Which, funny enough, the interloper was one of them. Got anything back here, buddy? Okay. Wait, hold up. My curiosity is spiked. Nope. Match velocity. We must land again, and I am doing something here. Hold on. We're not quite landed. But there is something right in here. Maybe we don't have to get out. Yeah, right there. You see that? Okay. Oh, there's something right there too. Okay. Good thing that we actually decided to do this. Flashlight. Hello. Clary. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface for too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Don't be saying that because I just landed here. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. I don't remember if Pyre was like the high voice or a low voice, so we're just going to kind of shoot it here. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Alright. There's certain things that are highlighted too, which I'm kind of getting an idea. It wants me to do those. And it says, it seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface for too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon? But the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until somebody recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side.
That's my purse!
Interesting.
I don't know you!
You'll know, Bobby, that I don't have those, so you can kick away. Love that episode. I'm kind of curious, though. They're saying that the shuttle will eventually freeze if we leave it here. But we can recall the shuttle to another location, which I'm not quite sure how we do that. But I don't think that's a place that I went to just yet. But, hear me out. We're trying to figure out a way to go into the water planet, right? Like, I think the core of it. And I think the cannon, I don't know if we can shoot the cannon still or not. But, this is just kind of my smooth brain kind of getting a couple wrinkles here. I'm thinking maybe we go and we get the ship frozen, recall our ship, figure out how to put it into the cannon, explode that into the water planet, and then hopefully the water planet, since we'll be a block of ice kinda, we go into the core and then we could do something. And then we find out Pepe Silvia is actually a real person and he's been getting mail all along. We got this. Someone takes some bits away from me. Okay. Gimme. No, I'm just joking. Thanks, Jesse. I do appreciate all the bit donations. You the bestest. It's really hard to do, though. I completely understand, because I always want to go and use bits for the blurbs and everything, too. Oh, are we... Hold on. I think that's just the dark side of a planet. We've been jettisoned outside of here before. We messed around with that, I think. And that's how we're able to do our teleports. Oh. What if we go on the interloper, get frozen, go into the white hole thing, use the teleporter over to the other planet, which I think is going to have the fire thing, and then the fire thing will let us recall it. We're getting ideas. I'm thinking about stuff. And that could be dangerous for some people, but that's okay because I'm starting to think. I'm starting to believe. Here, we're gonna engage autopilot, and hopefully I don't fly into the sun this time, because that's happened a couple of times. It is not fun. You're the man now, dog? Well, I picture a South Park doing the dog the bounty hunter thing, where they're just kind of going on. It's like, I'm the dog, the big bad dog. Boot butt. Giggity. Okay. So I'm not quite sure. But maybe that's the little flame thing that they were talking about with teleporting. But I did want to go and check out the inside of this planet too, because they said that there's a city or something here. I'm very curious about this. I'm going to keep on getting distracted by every little thing. Just fair warning to everybody. So maybe there's a way to land on this planet. Well, it's not even really a planet. It's just some kind of lava globule in outer space. It's called Hollow's Lantern 2, so I don't believe that's quite what we're looking for. There is some other kind of thing. Different name. Oh, don't get hit. No, 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 no. Haha, nice try. Not even close. Alright, well, we're going back over here. We're going to see if we can go inside the planet. Very nice. Everybody has so much better emotes than me. I gotta figure out how to get better emotes. Well, again, having Jeff Goldblum as an emote is pretty legit, so maybe not all. Last time that I went in here, this black hole took me off into Narnia, and I don't quite want to go into there. Oh, yeah, look. There's that. But it's pulling me in. It wants me to go into the black hole. It's trying really hard for me to go. Oh. I cannot get away from the black hole. No, no, not like this. Not like this. Come on. I don't want velocity matched anymore. Let me out. Might be okay. Pull myself over here, maybe? Ooh, oh, oh. Bit of a rough landing, but kinda. And that was an explosion. Alright. I think our fuel's good enough. Let's go check this out. Oh, we've got more reading too. It also sounds like gravity cannon. Interesting. The fact that they call it a and I broke the weird stone card. Oopsie cadoodles on that one. But the fact that they call it a gravity cannon's kind of giving me some more ideas here now too. Wait, are pieces of the planet moving up and down? One sec. I knew that sneeze was coming because, well, I had to sneeze. But there's pieces of the planet that are just moving in there. But I'm kind of getting ideas with... Oh, dear. Oh, this is not ideal. This is not bueno. I do not feel bonita. Okay, and that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. I might be in a predicament with my ship being so far away, and I can't go back in there. Oh, but there's a way to teleport back. Okay. I have become the cannon. What are you highlighting? Not quite sure what the purpose of this being highlighted here is for, but I will take it. I'm happy. Aha! I want you. Oh yeah, look, there's little pieces that constantly are getting flown off into here. And what are you? Okay. This is my ADHD brain here. I am gonna see little things that are just popping up constantly. Think there's a piece of candy, shoot my camera at it, realizing that is not quite what I wanted to do. But I must explore. Probably not a great time to explore because I'm running out of fuel. That's okay. This looks promising. Got some kind of weird glowy thing right here. What do you do? Nothing. Okay. Nope, let me up. No. Okay. I keep hitting spacebar to try to go up too. All right. We did the thing. Maybe I was already in the place that I wanted to be. Kind of getting a feeling I did not, and I'm leaving. Okay. Yep. Outer space. It's difficult at times. It's definitely the top of something there. I don't think I can quite do something though. We're gonna land. I'm not gonna land. Are you just the light? Okay, I think that's just the light. Anywho, we're almost out of fuel. I spent way too much time looking at that. There's a possibility that we're gonna die, but there should be something over here that we can go into. And it will teleport us back to that one planet. Because unfortunately the white hole here does not let us do that. Ooh, you're shiny. What do you do? Other than make me waste my fuel and possibly kill me again. I think that's the teleporter I was talking about. Live Moss Venge. It's true. Stay thirsty, my friends. Going in. Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. Okay, good news is there's oxygen here. Bad news is I'm out of fuel. So if I leave this place, I'm probably going to die. I need to roll. Roll. Okay, we're picking this out. A little fancy thing. I might be able to read some stuff. Might not be in vain. Hello. What do you do? Is everyone unharmed? No, but I'm drifting off into outer space. Father, help. No. Okay, we can just do match velocity. I think that should be good. Kinda. Not fully. Alright. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. That's good news, at least. We've heard from Escape Pod. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. Oh, oopsie. I'll continue calling for them. Our voices just kind of change sometimes and sound like each other. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves. Swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Oh. I think that's a clue. Apparently we can build platforms, and this is over on the other place too. Something about escape pods. Yep, that's Kyokyo. Which they're talking about the volcanic moon, which we've been on there before. Interesting. So we might be able to do platforms over there. I like that. And what do you do? Hello, hello. Kind of loops. Oh, it goes over into the white hole. Okay. That's neat. All right, well, bad news is we've got no fuel. Good news is we've kind of got an idea for what we might be able to explore here. So we'll take it very slowly. And hope we don't die. Oh, are you the escape pods? I do see that there's no way for me to get in there, so let's just keep going this way. Right. A little bit of an adjust. Okay. And also remember, Vench, using your neck to kind of try to turn things does not do anything in a video game. Alright. Launching Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Now launching Escape Pod 1. And last time it looked like there's different circles. I don't know if that's going to be... Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are going to count as each circle. Hopefully we didn't miss anything up top there. That would be a little bit oof, but... Alright, so flight log. Escape Pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Await departure from vessel. Now we already read that one. Alert. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, my oxygen is running out. I don't know if we have any trees. Oh, I got an achievement. Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. I don't know if that's the achievement that I want to be getting, but thanks. Emergency escape hatch. Okay. So that might be a good thing if I could use it. It's gonna adjust ourselves again. I'm still doing the neck thing. All right. I would like to escape. How? There's no weird little orb thing that I can mess around with though over here. So there's a possibility that I'm just gonna die. That's okay. It's all right. Yep. I know. I'm trying. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a little flashy thing still going on there, though, so I'm very curious about the flashy thing. Can I get to the trees without dying? Haha! Yes! I lived! Victory is mine! That was way too close. I did not like that there. Alright. I wanted to see where this little cord thing was going, though. Oh, it kind of loops around. Okay. I didn't see... Oh, maybe it doesn't loop around. I'm just getting all discombobulated here. I'd like to think every little thing has a reason for it. Because I was told that the text logs all have a reason, so I would like to think every little flashy thing and weird little obvious areas are very important. It's just unfortunately, I'm not putting 2 and 2 together every single time. So I'm gonna say probably nothing else that I can really do here. Yes, went over into here. Oh, it goes up top. Oh, darn. Okay, one more time. Let's try to get that. The plants. Come on, go down, go down. Oh no. Am I gonna die? Yeah, I died that time. Alright. I didn't notice that the tube actually went up top. I thought it was going down below, so that's where the issue I was having. Can you imagine just dying 10 million times in outer space from lack of oxygen, crashing into things, explosions, weird events, and then just coming back to life and being like, alright, well, probably gonna happen again. Let's do it. It's gotta be extremely painful. I do think the lack of oxygen probably be one of the worst ways to die. I don't know. What's everybody think in chat? What would you think the worst way to die in this game would be so far from what we experienced? I'm still going with the lack of oxygen myself. Alright. Team Rocket blasting off again. And some good luck with the fish burn. You got this. Alright. That was the planet that we gotta go to. I want to do a little bit more exploring without falling down into the giant pit of death. Wait a minute. Are the little lava things hitting the planet causing the planet to blow up and then have those little like chunks of planet actually go into the black hole, teleporting off? Yeah, look at that. Oh, the planet's still fully intact. Okay, yeah, so that is what it is. That's really neat detail. So cool. Okay, maybe it isn't. I thought that's what was happening because well, it looks like it's not actually creating any more craters, but I got excited for a moment. Ooh, hello. I don't think I messed around with you yet. I would kind of like to explore you. The inside of the planet will have to wait. This looks too fancy. We've got low gravity. What could be inside you? Oh. Hold on. Let's do a little jumpy jump. I gotta remember how to use my jetpack, and there I go. Is this what I was looking at before? Is it just like I got here before? Yeah, it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is so cool. Okay, so eventually this is gonna get jettisoned into the planet's core. I wonder if that means I could do something with this. Oh, no, no, no. Father, help! Okay, maybe there's something that we could go ahead and discover that inside here ahead of time. Don't know. I mean, maybe not, but still very curious. It does have a light in here this time. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Can we do it? I don't know when this thing is gonna... Oh. What's the purpose of that? I'm very confused as to what the purpose of that is. Because I don't think I had to do that in order to take these. Well, something's happening up there. Plume. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Okay, well, thank you. I will not slip. I mean, I may have slipped once already, but I'll try not to slip anymore. One small step for man, another giant leap for me. Yeah. Oh, no. They said I shouldn't slip. I'm slipping. Help. No, not again. I was making progress. No. Oh, that, we got this. Okay, we don't got this. I am not in the black hole. I am currently doing stuff without the black hole. What is going on? Help. I don't like this. No. And I'm gone. Okay. Well, this is cool. But the bridge fell off, and I said I wasn't going to slip, and then, of course, naturally I slipped. Oh, you got the rare Shrek body pillow? That one's my favorite. Actually, no, we do have a couple of new ones that are pretty good there, too, but still pretty neat. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Ow. It's okay. Just a flesh wound. It hurts real bad, though. I believe this is how we ended up teleporting last time. But I don't know if I actually messed around with this here. I'm not going to get a single puzzle done if I keep getting distracted and going to different puzzles. Oh, did it just loop me around? Okay, maybe we're good. Alright. Were you what teleported me back last time? Unfortunately, the bad news is, even if, yeah, this is the thing that teleports us back. The bad news is that we might not make it back in time in order to hit whatever that portal thing was. It's in the hole. And I didn't know that this was actually teleporting us to the black hole planet last time. I thought it was something completely different. But hey, it works out. Just slightly injured. I need more fuel. I'll be curious to see where our ship's going to be. At least that's going to be a nice landmark to figure out how to get back to the area that we're at. Alright, we get some fuel. Nice. Ship. Oh, you are all the way down over there. That does not help me out much. Okay. Just gonna keep doing hopscotch here. Seems to be working. Gummy sharks. I do gotta add in some more custom fish into the fishing game. I think it's been a couple of weeks since I added something in. I like to typically add in new fish for each game that we play too, so I'll have to figure out something for Outer Wilds also. So if anybody has any suggestions for what you would like to fish up in the fishing game from Outer Wilds, let me know. Okay, our thing's still there, but I'm seeing explosions. I don't like this. Yum. Actually, I used to love gummy sharks back in the day. There's like these old ones back from the 90s or whatever. And they had these really dull colors, but they tasted phenomenal. I love them. Okay, the weird thing's still here. We're able to knock down the hole, but really don't think we have to go through the whole entire ship to get into that hole. Oh, I just realized we have a map that shows us previous paths that we've gone through. Okay, that's kind of helpful. Oh, not... Okay, yeah. It's just these things are very unstable. Okay, that makes sense why it was breaking down this time. Pretty dokily. Eh. Oh, no, okay, yep, physics is great. Not again. Oh, dear. Why is life so tough? Can I reach that? This might do something. Plan failed successfully. I I'm gonna take it, okay? We're going with this. Fished up a jar of Bernie bot beans, and if we catch the bean, you have to eat one. That's just evil, Junico. If we get 5 people to agree to that, I'll do it, but I don't know if I'll like it. Oh, you're the one playing the song that I really like. Ryback. Mr. Banjo Man. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow. I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. But you probably already knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? Well, I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An ancient alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously. I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I failed. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all the way to listen to me, brother, did you? That'd be... yeah. Oh, what do we got over here? Yes, it's totally random, so it'd be cool. Me, Nitro, Odie, Jim, Gizmo, Jesse all agree to fishing beans and you eat them. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. I don't think you could go and just say that they're agreeing to that, but Jesse did say yes, so that's another. So we've got 2 technically. You and Junico. If you get 3 more, we'll go ahead and say okay to that. I've learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then, the Nomai probably come here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pods. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Oh wait, I didn't even read the previous one. My bad. Oh wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole actually. That's very no. Well, I've got news for you. I did it twice. Actually 3 times. Maybe more than 3 times. I did it a few times. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north, as you can see it from here. There's also the big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. And I'm just seeing the planet slowly break down while we're having a casual conversation. I'm just thinking to myself, is this even really that safe to be here? What the heck? Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear about it. If it's not too much trouble. And then we got 1 more here. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Heart's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. The planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any question about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I could help. Well, see you later. Got some more information from there, so that's pretty good. Alright, what do we got here? So
Scared of beans? Space boy?
I am scared of beans. And I am in space. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry. Oh damn! Looks like Venge hates women and won't let us fish. I'm not saying that. Yeah, fishing bros only. Bros only for fishing. Take that. I gotta refuel my fuel. How many votes do we have for Fish and Beans? I wasn't paying attention. We have Junico, we have Jesse. I'm not sure. Bernie saying bros fishing only and then JK. So maybe we gotta vote for Bernie. But if it's Bernie and you, that would be a total of 4. We would only need 1 more vote for me to add beans to the fishing pool. And then if you fish it up, I have to eat a bean. Oh, we've got crystals over here. Okay, that's cool. Just remember not to trip over these, or otherwise I'm going to be floating down to where our buddy is down there. I don't want that. Oh. What do we have here? Oh, we've got notes here, too. Herg. I don't know what kind of response that is, but Herg. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on. And not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place is sure something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here. And to the east is Gravity Cannon. I definitely want to see that. So then maybe the black hole isn't the Gravity Cannon. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supply screaming during the trip down from the surface. Yeah, that would be me. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head farther down below so I can refill my tank. How did you die? Oh yeah, you know, I kind of tripped, fell, was going towards a black hole, and then I screamed all my oxygen away and kind of probably died. Only slightly. So we've got multiple points here. I'm guessing this is the black hole here. Got some kind of weird structure. Another weird structure, but I feel like maybe we checked this place out. I'm not too sure, but we checked it out when it was already in space. Got a giant bubble. And that. Okay. You don't think... Hold on. I would imagine not, but it'd be cool if I could save pictures. And put that away. What if I bust that out again? Alright, so the picture goes away after doing that, but maybe not a terrible idea if I want to be able to use something when I'm going to a different location that's required for a puzzle, take a picture of it and just kind of leave it out. I don't know. Might be able to. Untranslated, know my writing. Gravity Crystal Workshop. That is no longer here, but that's pretty cool. We might have to explore this planet a little bit more once it's not as destroyed. Gravity Cannon, east, 400 meters. Okay. Do we have... Okay, that's not going to tell me east and west and all that stuff. Oh, but we actually are... We have our map with the north and south poles. Okay, so that's not terrible. Okay. I just believe there's going to be a lot... Oh, that's got to be the Gravity Cannon right there. You'll have all the needed info in the ship log. Oh, okay. Perfect then. Sweet. Oh. One goes up, one goes down. I think that's just going to take us back to the planet's surface. Or maybe it's something different. Okay, I'm curious. Oh, what's that over there too? Wow, there's a lot going down here. Okay. Well, let's go check this out first. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I do want to go check out that Gravity Cannon. I want to check out what's going on over there too. Yeah. Oh, that's a really cool elevator thing. I like that. Eh. Please don't blow me up. I've got way too much I need to research here. Okay. Huh. Wow, this place is absolutely humongous. There is so much to do here. I'm sure Jim Gizmo is also in for bean fishing. I think Jim Gizmo did not say yes to the bean fishing, so. O2? Oh, thank you so much for letting me know about that, O2. I was having that problem the other day, too. I was getting way too distracted by everything, and then... Well, we run out of oxygen and die. Let's see, where could we possibly get oxygen? Hopefully we'll have a tank somewhere around here. There's trees over there, too. We can probably use the trees. That would be nice. Are you the cannon? I think you might be the cannon. Okay. Really don't know if I'm going to be able to make that leap there, but we're going to try some stuff. But more than anything, instead of, we're not going to read just yet, we got to get to the trees, and hopefully that tree didn't get annihilated by a weird giant flaming rock. Last thing that I need. Okay, so no trees over there. I saw them hanging around over here. Trees. Okay, apparently that tree is not going to give me oxygen. This might be bad. The crossroads. Okay, that's neat. Oxygen. Okay, no oxygen there. All right, something was definitely giving me oxygen. There we go. Perfect. Now we can go back down there and get our read on. Just don't fall through there. Whew. Okay, that poor lad ended up dying. Unfortunately, I was going to go back down and read, but I think in order to be smart on this one, let's try to start from the top and then make our way down. Nope, nope, that was way too far. Oh dear, oh dear, oh this is bad. Okay. Legs are just slightly broken. Nothing that can't be fixed over time, possibly. There's an observatory over there. So much for starting at the top, apparently. As this way, if I can vote for him under internet law, well, there we go. Then we officially have 5 votes. Internet law has been enacted. Thank you, Jesse. So I'll go ahead and upload the Bernie Bot beans. But we are going to make it more of a rare catch. That way I'm not dying and having to eat 10 million beans per stream. It might be a little bit rough. Okay, so there's the crossroads again. What do we want to do? Okay, so there's only one thing here. The shuttle is currently resting at the Quantum Moon. I don't believe I explored that moon yet. Interesting. So the shuttle's going to be something probably important that we need. Oh, there's a little ball there, too. Activate gravity cannon. And what about you over here? Call the shuttle home. Okay. And then I can activate the gravity cannon again, too. I wonder if I can get into the ship, activate the gravity cannon, and then be launched off. I don't know how long it takes for it to launch. Oh, no, 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 no. I just got the ship. I hear the thing booming. I'm gonna die. Oh, please. That's not fair. There's so much to learn here. Oh. Darn. Just got into the ship. It's so not fair. We tried. Now the question is, once we go and recall the shuttle, read the stuff that's inside the shuttle. Would it make more sense to... I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get blasted off after we activate the cannon. But I wonder if it would make more sense for me to go into that shuttle, get blasted off if I have enough time, or try to get my ship into the little hole there and then run out, get blasted off. We're doing some weird hand motions with it, but I'm hoping that kind of helps understand a bunch of information like butterflies. Yes. Okay. Well, we're getting some really good information from that planet. Like, super duper good information. And we are off our planet. I'm kind of curious. I wonder... Huh. I'm just realizing there's probably more places on the planet that I'm from that I could go ahead and explore. Yeah, like that. What the heck is that? I really want to find out what that is. I really shouldn't go and get distracted because, yep, nope. Putting my foot down here. I know my mind and how I'm going to just get distracted by everything and then not go back to this planet for a little while because I'm going to be like, ooh, a shiny new piece of candy. So let's go back here, get that shuttle back, read some stuff, and then figure out where to go from there. And try not to crash into that. And still, every time I hear that music, if I had the option to just kind of go into the options and had that little banjo thing playing the entire time, I probably would do that for a good solid few hours. Is anybody else like me with music out there where all of a sudden you find like a really good song or something that you really enjoy that soothes the ears, and then you listen to it for 10 hours until you never want to listen to it ever again, and it's just, you don't bother listening to it for another year afterwards? That's me. Okay, this is not the gravity cannon, but everything's intact here. A lot better than what it was before when I was exploring, but it also looks like there's a lot more too. Very curious. Okay, where's our cannon? Ow. Are you the cannon? Oh, nope, you are not the cannon. Wait. Why does this look like the interloper a little bit? Okay, for a second I was thinking, oh, maybe the interloper's just kind of like stuck here, but I realized that's probably not what it is. Everything's upside down. I wonder if I could get out of there and not fly off into the gravity hole. Okay, that is one place that I want to explore, but we gotta find the cannon. Let's go to the cannon first. I can't get distracted by everything. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time, okay? Land? Kinda. Only slightly there. I think that should be safe enough, right? I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully we don't die. Wish me luck. Oh. I realized I was kind of flying around there still. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna readjust that a little bit more there. Okay, that's much better. Give me the shuttle. Yeah, look how much different this place looks when it's not completely falling apart and just going into a black hole. It's kind of crazy. Oh. I don't remember seeing these things all lit up either before. Interesting. Alright, we are inside the ship. What? Oh, no, 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 no! Where am I? Who does number 2 work for? Okay. I really want to know what that thing is. There's got to be some kind of way to get that. There's also things that we can read too. Okay, we get a recording. Solanum. I am here! After watching it wander through the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remaining... Oh, wow, jeez. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moons always welcome its visitors at the South Pole. That's just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they build no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay, well, that's a good outlook. Not bad, lad. What did that do? Oh, what it... Okay, bye, I guess. Can I go back if I do that? Okay, that was very trippy there for a second. Wasn't quite expecting that. Oh, no. Okay, don't jump. Jumping's not smart. We're moving. I wonder if I could time this perfectly to go somewhere. Like those planets. I'm not going to do the star. Because if I jettison myself into the sun, well, that's going to be just not a fun time. But there's that planet. So the sun's right there. Shoot us! Oh, whoa! Oh no! Bad idea! Teleport me back. Okay. That was almost terrible. I was gonna try going into the weird, planet thing that has, like, the core that we want to go into, but unfortunately the giant lava star was right there. It's probably not quite what we want to do. Ow. Let's try this again. There's got to be some way that I could go ahead and get that. Try this out. I think we can do with this. They wouldn't put something shiny up there if I couldn't touch it. The only thing I can think of is maybe that we just wait for this to kind of line up with something and then we'll shoot ourselves out. Animal and Dai now have agreed to the fishing beans, and that's not just me saying that. They say they want them to be added. Well, we'll do it. We actually did end up hitting the 5 Mark II. So it was going to happen either way because Jesse invoked internet law. So it's just kind of how it was going to be. But having extra votes is always good too. I don't know if we could go ahead and say like additional things too. So right now, we're going to say we have the votes for adding that to the fish. If we have 5 more unique votes, we'll take it from legendary down to an epic catch, which will mean increased chances of the bean being caught. That would be, we have Animal and Dai now, so that's 2. There's a giant fire thing that wanted us to get murdered. But we only need 3 more new votes if you want it to go down from legendary to epic for the bean. But it has to be 3 unique ones. Thank God, because they didn't say anything. Oh, well then we'll take it back. Never mind. Now you need 7 votes. Take that. Use something that I want to get shot off to. Maybe at one point. I don't know if that's the water planet there though. That might have been the water planet. There's a giant space rock. The very evil space rock. I don't like that space rock. I'm curious. You know what? We're just gonna shoot ourselves. Oh wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. Was there a water thing? Okay, the water thing's still coming up. I'm still very curious with this, but we might... There might be other things that we still need to do, but that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna go on. Team Rocket, blast off again. Here we go. Interesting. That's going straight from there, but that's still curving down over that way. What does that do? Will that adjust me at all? Okay. It's still there. We're not... I don't think we're going to hit that. There's just something giving me kind of weird feeling here that I'm not going to hit that planet. Oh, actually, we're kind of adjusting a little bit. Maybe? You don't think I can fly off in outer space here, do you? Oh, actually. Now that we're in outer space, that might... Alright, so not quite what I was thinking that was going to be, but we gave it a shot. That's fine. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to shoot ourselves off into weird mystery planet. I had an idea. I thought that's what was going to work. So we need 10 people to agree on fishing beans to epic. Yes. Well, technically, you would only need 5 people now, but yeah. I'm almost curious if I can shoot this off into the weird flame planet. But that's probably not going to work out just that way. Okay. So yeah, I am here after watching it wander the skies for so long. I am about to stand for the first time on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. No, we don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors to the South Pole. That's just true. It's a child that considers such a known sinister. Okay, so that's probably some more information that's really important. We need to find the moon. Which, let's see, so that's Hollow Lantern. I might not have explored Quantum Moon yet. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're the white hole. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Maybe the Hourglass Twins. We do have a moon. That's the Adderrock. So not quite what we want. That's the only other moon that we haven't explored, which is over by Giant Steep, but we shot ourselves out at that. The only problem is when we shot ourselves out... Oh. It's very close this time. I'm surprised how close the planet is that time. So we might be able to do that. Let's give it a shot. We're going to shoot ourselves off once more. The only problem is that we're constantly moving, so this might be a little bit of an issue, but we got this. All right. Line up with the cannon hole. I could be doing this wrong too, but I'm just going on a limb here and hoping for the best. And... shoot. Oh, that wasn't the shoot, was it? Okay. I'm hoping it'll self-adjust. Now, the thing is, it says that whenever you go to the moon, you always land at the South Pole. So maybe, just maybe, we'll land at this planet and get into the South Pole. Not quite sure. All right, you're going to self-adjust. How close are we going to get? This is probably the best scenario that we've got with this planet too. There might be a very specific time that we gotta shoot ourselves off though, because maybe it gets a little bit closer as each time we do the rotations with the whole sort of gravitational pulls and everything. But this is what I wanted to originally do, is see what happens when we go into this planet here. Am I just floating on the water surface? Is that what's going on here? Or are we actually having progress? Yeah, because that's the core that originally I wanted to try to shoot into, but I'm guessing it didn't quite do the thing. When did that? What's that do? Wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely at the or not the surface, but just on the water here. I don't know if the blue lights just mean that we can use the teleporter to get back in. Let's try something here. I've got, oh, and we're not going back in. Okay, that's a needle burrito. Yep, okay. I was hoping. Apparently my hopes are diminished, yeah. Nice calculations, thanks. Which unfortunately it doesn't seem like it quite worked out. I thought it was something. Oh, is there something shining down there? Okay, yeah, so we can't go in there. Well, we tried. Sometimes you just gotta try things out to see how they work out. Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. Yep. I don't know where my spaceship is, but I just got hit by the evil cyclone. Well, there's that. So chances are we're just gonna have to die here, because I am still not worthy of respawning. Oh, that guy's ship is over there too. Did an island just land on the shuttle? What the heck just happened there? Okay. Wasn't really expecting that. Yeah, now it's underwater even more. And I can't quite get into there. Oh, that's epic. Okay. But ideally, though, from what it seems like, it said that if we wanted to get onto the moon, it's always going to land at the South Pole. So I think we got to figure out what moon we're going to get the shuttle on. And then kind of go from there. Because that's what the text was talking about. Most likely doesn't have anything to do with this here. I'm probably going to just go and take myself out. There's red stuff over there, but I think maybe I have to go through the... Hey, one sec. Q? No, right here. So it shows us the ghost energy. We can go a lot further in with the ghost energy this time. I wasn't able to do that last time. Okay. Potentially figuring out another puzzle while we failed a different one. Plan failed successfully once again. Maybe. I'm gonna have to hop across that. That's the only way. All right. Huh. Oh, that's a lot of ghost stuff. Yeah, I can't get in too close there. Oh, maybe. Danger. Ghost matter detected nearby. So either we can get really close and try to go along the side there, but I don't think that's quite what we gotta do. I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, never mind. Side path. Oh, it's got refuel here too, so maybe we gotta keep going up. Looks pretty neat. And oh, we don't have enough jet fuel for that probably. Or maybe. Maybe? Nope, okay. Not quite. About right here. Let's try this one. Okay, nope. Almost. I thought we had it there for a second. One large jump. Okay. That's not quite it. What about with this tree here? I am very determined to not actually do this probably the right way. Oh, no, 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 no. I just made more progress. You can't go and kill me. That's not fair. I don't even know what's going on here, but we figured out something with lights. Oh, dear. Every single time. Well, you know what? I'm not waiting for you to take me out. I'll let the ghost take me out. Ah, drats. It's probably for the best, though. I would have easily spent like another 40 minutes trying to figure out how to climb up a tree without enough jetpack fuel. So, yeah. Wow, we actually did a lot there. I mean, a whole lot of nothing, but I think we have concepts of things that we could actually go ahead and do. Because that cannon's definitely going to be something that we can do. We got to find the moon, though. I did say the shuttle was originally going to the moon. So maybe that's not quite what we want to do. Oh, I saw that blue light again, too. We did try figuring out the blue light last time. It didn't quite work there. So that's where that was. The blue light's just kind of going off over there. We probably could go ahead back to the weird island and see if there's anything else over there that we can do. Oh. Alright, you gotta continue piloting your ship. You have to actually make sure that you go outside the atmosphere, otherwise that's not gonna work out quite well. Okay. We did not explore these two yet with the twins. But there was a moon, and I think the moon was located at this planet here, right? You have a moon. I thought you had a moon, but maybe not. We do know that Timber has a moon. Okay, let me make sure that I'm not flying off over to there and dying. Okay, yeah, so there's a moon there. I don't know why I wasn't picking up on it. Let's try to land on the moon over here, see if that's what we're looking for. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. It's going way too fast. We're going to overshoot it just by a little bit. Should be okay. Are you a gaseous moon? Oh. Excuse me? Oh, what now? Oh, did you? Oh, did you transform? Oh, no, okay, that's just an island. I got excited there for nothing. I believe we checked out most of the stuff within inside of that cannon, too. Just mainly... We found the moon, and then... It disappeared. I actually don't even know where it ended up going. Did crashing into it make it just kind of go weird, like off somewhere else? Because it made a weird sound and then all of a sudden just poof, it's gone. Interesting. Oh, did not want to scout that, but we are going to kind of go and slow down here. I want to go check my computer because that might be the best case scenario here. Oh, interesting. So, Frozen Nomai shuttle. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of stuff here. Okay. I'll check that out in a minute. Oh, so it's actually not saying Quantum Moon. View entries. The Nomai on the Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. And I think that's what we're looking for. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle on the Quantum Moon South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Okay. Oh, what's this? Rumor mode? Oh, that's rumor mode? Okay, gotcha. So yeah, there is a planet kind of over at Brittle Hollow too, but there's got to be a way in order to get to the Quantum Moon too. So the Nomai observe a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Which maybe that's what we were checking out there for a second too. Here, I want to get out of that. Because we did go through that weird little moon or whatever, but it's telling us normally it's not over there. The only thing is maybe it... Yeah, there it is again. Maybe I do have to aim that weird little launch pad for this here. Because last time I tried going in here, it did not work. And I might have to have that specific shuttle for this. Let's see. Oh, no, no, no. Get out of here, planet. Yeah, that's got to be the Quantum Moon. You're just going to kind of boop out once we get here? Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking that's what it's going to have to be. We got to go to the shuttle. Just kind of shoot into the moon. How we quite do that? I wonder if there's a way to lock onto it. There might be. But I've got ideas now. Okay. Probably be okay to kind of drift around a little bit. There was... I think there's another thing that we could go ahead and land on that we didn't land on yet. Yeah, right over here, right? Hollow's the lantern. I don't know if we actually gone over to there yet, but we want to go to Brittle Hollow in order to check out that. Which I do believe... And there's a little thing right there. I guess that you're Brittle Hollow. We're going to engage autopilot, let that handle things for a moment. Hoping that, yep. Oh, you cannot do autopilot if you go and you get out of your chair. Good to know. No, we are no longer locked onto that moon. That stinks. Oh, is this what it is? Hollow's lantern? Okay, never mind. Well, we haven't tried landing on it yet. Sure, let's try it. That other planet that we're checking out before too has to be pretty destroyed by now. Oh yeah, look. The Phantom Moon's teleporting around to different planets. Very curious. Yeah, there's definitely got to be some way that we can use the shuttle for that. I don't know if this is something that we want to. This might be very stupid of me. I'm gonna try it anyways, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Oh, you got an inside thing. What's this? There's actually stuff inside here. Okay, okay. This might be really stupid, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Hopefully I don't blow up. And you know what? I'm gonna take it. It's probably the closest that we're gonna be able to get here. Good to know. Got some more skin. Huh. So one of two things probably happened, and both of them could be wrong. That was number 3. Oh, dear. Well, at least it was only one so far. As opposed to yesterday, where I was kind of just going through all of them pretty quickly. I'm glad other people have gone through this and have died to the same exact things, because I'm still confused as to why they're happening. But what I'm guessing right now with what just happened is that either maybe one of the giant chunks that gets shot out of there decided to go off and kill me while I was in there, or it's just too hot. That's the only thing I could get. You got out without your suit? Oh, wait. Is that really what I did? I normally take my suit too. Okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, that makes me feel a lot better about that, because that means I can go ahead and land inside there and just get some information from there. All right. Good thing you said that too, because I probably would have spent about like a few hours trying to figure out how I could survive onto this little lava planet thing. Let's do autopilot. Not quite sure if all those volcanoes will actually let me inside, but we're gonna go ahead and check it out. That's wild. I can't believe I actually forgot my suit. Normally I'm really good about that. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Up, up, up. I don't want to shoot that off there, but that's okay. Alright, so there's nothing inside that one. Wow, did we just get really lucky and find one of the ones that we have to go in? Okay, I think we did actually end up getting really lucky. There's 2 more over here, so... Are you the one that we gotta go on? Nope. Might be a little difficult, but we're gonna try to get in there again. Alright, we got this. You missed with the click when you usually put it on, so you tried to equip this suit, but missed it in real life. That would explain it, because I'm just kind of going... I must have just been doing autopilot on there. I savored this moment. Has that happened to you too, where you accidentally misclicked and just didn't bring your suit with you? Where was our volcano? We had it, and then I just kind of overshot it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Gonna get in there before dying. Come on, come on. Don't go fully in the lava. This is bad. Okay, we do have some... I just realized we have a little observation area right there, and I don't quite want to block it, but I also don't want to go ahead and burn up to death either. Okay. I think that's better than nothing. Let's try that. Maybe. Suit is on this time. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I am not dying, so good to know. Okay, warning, increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. So they were originally able to do something and live here. Curious. Okay, we've got our observation stone. Huh. Oh, we've got some more of those fancy rocks over there, too. What was our stone for? Timber Hearth Projection Stone. Oh. There's more to Timber Hearth that we could go ahead and do. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I kind of figured with the one section, but... And I'm back inside my ship. Okay. I don't quite know if there's something over on the other side there. It might be really stupid for me to try to jump across, but I think I'm going to give it a gander. At least the gravity's not terrible. Oh, okay. Yep, this might be bad. We're good. Ow. I'm least happy that we went over here and explored just to make sure that there's nothing. Okay, there should be another flame chunk flying out here in a second. I want to play it safe because I don't want to jump across and then just get yeeted off into Narnia on a flame rock. So let's just be careful here. Oh, there's another... Oh, no, 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 no. Woo! Okay. Too close. I realize there's another thing right here, though. Oh, and I'm in my ship. Okay. Worst parking job ever. God. Root. Friends in Timber Hearth's mine. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you've sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hallow's Lantern immediately, but you must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twins Project's protective shell. Go on. I like the sound of a protective shell. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. I feel like if that's something that I could get, I really 100% would like. Come on. Right there. Too close to target? You fool. I have to be close to the target. I can't read it. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin project. Would it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Very curious. Okay. So apparently there's going to be some kind of thing that we could use in order to get, like, protect us against potential supernova stuff. It's really cool. Alright, let's get out of this hole. We did it. There are a couple things that we have not explored yet. And by a couple, I mean a lot. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's okay. Ship's just slightly damaged. Not a big deal. I also didn't notice this here before, so I'm going to kind of land here. Because I see a campfire that's kind of over there. Okay, so we've got deck. Ooh. Can't pick up that crystal. Maybe this is where we got our oxygen from last time. And the plant was just kind of destroyed when we got over here. At least I thought I saw a camp. I swear I hear a campfire too. Yeah, look at that. I don't know, do roasting marshmallows heal me? Oh, and it's burnt. Okay. Maybe not. I mean, I probably need to try it out a little bit more to see. Oh, read. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing. Because of the, the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. It's true. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, but there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. It doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path to see where it leads. So I wonder if this is just our buddy that we ended up talking to down there. Because he didn't like to be in outer space. That's all I can kind of think of. Flashlight? Oh, ghost matter. That's, not great. Oh yeah, all inside there is just extreme ghost matter. Good to know. There's nothing really here that I think that we could go and discover anymore. There's a couple of doors that are just lit up. There are times where I feel like I would love to have a little grapple mechanics where I could just grab onto a ledge and pull myself up, but also understandable why not. Why there isn't. Not really needed. So nothing up here. Just double checking to make sure that I'm not going to miss anything before just kind of take it off. Oh. Oh, are these the stairs that he was talking about? Yeah, I think we have done this already. This leads down to our buddy that we ended up meeting. Because he did say be careful of going up and down. It's just this is more assembled. Pretty sure. This might go down a little bit further than what I thought. We're going to explore down here just in case. Worst comes to worst, we find something new, am I right? Yeah, I hear the banjo. Okay, so Gravity Crystal Workshop. Interesting. Yeah, we definitely were here already. There's a lot more that's intact. Hanging City. Which there was stuff over at the Hanging City that I wanted to explore last time, too. At least I think that's what I was checking out last time, because remember there's a lot of things that seemed like they were upside down that I wanted to check out. That's going away. It might be... oh, darn it. Should have saw that coming. Okay, bye. Yep. Okay. I was kind of thinking to myself, too, during that, just... This might be a little bit too late to explore this place. Everything's falling apart. We're going to be in danger. Oh, dear. Can I go back? Oh, click onto that. There's quite a few pieces out here. I'm kind of also thinking to myself, too. There could be a very good chance that we need to interact with things once it goes through this portal also. I'm not 100% about that. I have a feeling. Oh, ow. Thank you. Let's go back. I think you're what teleports us back over there. Also a little bit curious as to fuel level critical. That's okay. I think we should be able to get back before we run out of fuel. I'm not sure. But I wonder if this little teleporter thing is actually located in the planet before everything starts falling apart. Haven't messed around with it too much just yet. We'll see eventually here. Okay. Nope, not where we want to go. Go back down here. Break this. What you want there? I think we messed around with this projection stone already too after we got teleported. I'm not 100% sure because I don't believe there's anything here that we can go ahead and do that with. I'm going to bring it with me just in case. Unfortunately, I think we might be out of time for that planet that we're on. So let's try to get back to our ship and check out those two twins that we haven't been to just yet. Probably will help a bit. And also, we haven't been back to... Oh, I don't want to go inside there. We haven't been back to the moon that we originally went to before, which it lined up with different planets and also the sun. I'm kind of curious as to what that's going to do, because originally my thought process was if it lines up with the planet, maybe it's unlocking a different puzzle that we can kind of mess around with. I'm not sure yet. Oh, okay, we're out of fuel. There should be a fuel canister over here. Beautiful. As you can tell, we've been here a few times already. Been very fascinated with this planet. Okay, my ship, I'm coming. I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm not gonna go and randomly fall into the black hole again, which chances are that still can happen. Uh-oh. Yep, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna put you right here. Or right here. I'm not gonna put you in here. I don't want to open my hatch. Exit ship to repair landing gear damage. I'll do that later. Hopefully that's not anything bad. Oh wow, there's a lot of kind of solar systems and everything blowing up out there. Or galaxies, I guess you could say. Seems like it's happening a lot more. Wait, why is... I think we've been over to... Oh, no, that's just the white hole with all the the planet being teleported over there. Okay. Gotcha. I was wondering what was going on. I think those things are over by the sun. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we'll autopilot over to them. We haven't visited either one of them, but I think these are the only two that we really haven't landed on just yet. Oh dear. Take off autopilot. Stop that. Stop that. Please don't overshoot it. Last thing I want to do is go into the sun here. I do like how you get closer to the sun, you actually see all the things coming off of it and everything too. That's really neat. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. This, I'm gonna land right up top here. I think this is gonna be a prime time slot. Okay. Meanwhile, I still have this stone with me. I can't tell if that's water or mud or earth or whatever you want to call it. But I also kind of technically want to run into it to see what that's going to do. Drop you. Oh, it's sand. Well, that's actually pretty neat. Wow, that sun though. Can I do anything with it? No, I cannot. So I know this works as like a teleporter of some sort because we used the teleporter onto the one fancy planet, but unfortunately we went onto another planet before also, and I think it was Waterworld, and we went onto one of these and I ended up dying. Really hoping that's not what's going to happen, but we're going to try it out. Nothing happened. Okay. That's good. What do we got? Giant sand planet. We are getting very close to that sun there. Don't like it. Oh, the sand's coming. Sand's coming. Just dead close. Ow. Rami. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pyre and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Sand. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Sunless City, you say? Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this in an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nevertheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Okay. So apparently there's going to be a path to the lab. I don't know if that thing that's going around is the Sunless City or not. We get another little secret thing to go in. High Energy Lab. Cool. That looks very fancy here too. So there's the lab right there. Oh, is that a projectile? Okay. Wasn't quite expecting the cactuses, but that's neat. Oh, hold up. Ow. Stop stabbing yourself, you fool. I don't know why I'm just kind of putting two and two together now. Let's go back to our ship. The projection stones themselves, they have markings on them, right? And I just realized those little things that we put the projection stones in have their own markings too. So maybe I want to match them up with the same marking and see if that does anything. I know, it took me a little bit too long to figure that out, if that's actually something that I need to do. Maybe. I don't know, it looks a little bit similar. Okay, go up. Out. Very close to dying. Try not to get hit by one of these. What do we got here? Did I manage to have a happy little accident somehow? Let's try it. Oh, they actually have names on them too. Remove Ember Twin Projection Stone, but nothing's popping up here, so maybe not? Oh, but I might have to possibly get rid of the cactuses. Okay, I tried. I was hoping maybe the little pod thing will actually go and do something, but it doesn't quite look like it. What do we got here? Eh. But that might be something that we could do. Oh, whoa, oh. That's really close. Where's this explosion coming from? That's the sun. The sun is supernovaing. That's why we're going and dying like that. I didn't think that was actually the sun doing that for some reason. So we've been seeing explosions off in the distance, right? I wonder if there's just something that's causing all the explosions to happen, like just to have everything supernovaing in different locations. And also, don't forget too, as we're going along, it looked like that was happening more rapidly. I feel like I'm just grabbing little bits and pieces of information everywhere, putting them together. And while it's not answering anything, it's just a giant Play-Doh ball of information that hopefully one day I'll be able to actually make sense of it. But we're getting there. Okay. So we went to that one plant. We didn't go to the other one that has the sand coming out. I would like to see if we can get into there. Okay, I think we're okay. We got the takeoff. Why does the sand planet look a little bit different? Ash Twin. Oh, hold on. You were saying that was sand falling. Maybe it's on a time basis and we can't do anything with this until all the sand's out. Oh, no. Come on. Ugh. You know what? That's okay. We're going to test this out here because it looks like we can go inside. Do you think this is the sunless city that they were talking about on the one thing? Oh, I can't go in that. We tried. Maybe on the other side we can go. Oh, what's that? Remember how I said I'm just keep getting distracted by this stuff and I'm like, ooh, a piece of candy, ooh, a piece of candy. What? Oh, what are you? Are you another planet that I just kind of casually hit? Okay. And my ship's currently damaged. All right. Oh, no. I really don't know what to say about that. I really, really don't know what to say. Okay. That happened. That is a brand new way to die, though. You're the first one to do it. I'm glad that I found a new way to die in this game. I don't know if I could ever replicate it, but there it is. Ooh, unidentified signal nearby. I haven't had that in a while. It's one of the escape pods. I don't think I can do anything with the light. Well, that's okay. And maybe you found a new thing that we could go ahead and explore, even though we don't have a ship. It's a bit awkward. Oh, what do we got here? Hello. Anona. We need status reports of all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I can't believe either escape pods crashed or on the same planet as us. Oh, is that it? Okay. So we've got multiple escape pods that are just kind of crashed around here, I think. Interesting. I don't know what we can do with them just yet. I have a feeling they're going to be important. Like our ship. But yeah. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Oh, wait. Scan complete. Extremely high temperatures is inhospitable. I feel like we've been on... Oh, no. We haven't been on this one because there's things that we can read. I'm just getting confused. Also, hey, Ardok. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day today. Malore. The heat from the star's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, there's still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sands as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, look, those are the sands that are kind of coming down. When we got here last time, it was going really crazy. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Corliss and I will examine the horrors that lie at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Well, now I kind of want to do it more. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until less urgent time. I want to listen to them, but I feel like I want to explore too. Emergency escape hatch. Okay, so they plop that one off. I'll listen for right now and then maybe eventually kind of go over to there's other sides. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we can construct a long-term shelter there. Oh, I think I totally mixed up the voices, but that's okay. The cavern below found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of a path to the shelter site. I left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Okay, well, I want to go and explore the other stuff, but... do it. Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast. Sand. Sand ain't good. Becoming Anakin. Of course, it's getting everywhere. Alright, what do we got here? The path to the shelter is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Alright. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay, so we're going to go forward until we meet the sandfall at the pit, turn left, continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and then climb upwards. Forward, left, rock columns. Oakley dokley. Rock columns, and then up. Did we do it? I think we did it. Here, what do you got? Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Malloy and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay, so we'll just keep going across, look for a tunnel hidden behind the falling sand, and then bam, we're good. Oakley dokley. Oh wow, they were not lying. I'm gonna try leaping across and not bothering with it. It's low gravity. Okay, we're doing it. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You could rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Alright. Hopefully this is it. I don't know if this is it. Oh. This is it. Okay. That's really neat. Ship log update. Oh, wow. There is a lot going on here. And everything's filling up with sand, too, so I wonder if at a certain point I can't do anything. I could jump across there, but I want to make sure that there's nothing inside on these areas. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. That's not great. I hope that they believed in trees in this little area, because I need oxygen. Okay, here's some dead people. Lovely. Launch scout. Don't want to go in there. There's more cactuses. There's got to be some way that we can deal with the cactuses. I want to be able to get that. Sand is just going and going. Huh. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, it's the thing that we see when we die. Okay. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting to see that coming over here. We just did a loop around. Got an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try going through this hole to try to go on the other side, and hopefully it just kind of connects. Nope, don't have enough jetpack. All right. Picture? There's a door over there. Retrieve that. Nope, come back out. Okay. Way too big. That's not gonna happen. And I've got 60 seconds of oxygen. I have wasted my time. This is great. Oh, trees. Leap of faith. Here we go. Oh, thank you. They do believe in trees. I am so happy. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twins project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend its this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the Sun Station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Oh. Well, that doesn't sound good. Uninspiring. Unsurprisingly. Wow, that was a rough time reading that word for some reason. Idea. I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of the entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the Sun Station, no matter how badly we want knowledge that comes with it. Huh. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the Sun Station will work. I believe, Empire. Look, I'm deeply honored, Idea. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the Sun Station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the Sun Station's use. Is that why we're constantly dying? That's gotta be, right? Because they're all dead. They must have messed up big time. Interesting. Okay, what we got here? Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. Trying this one out. Oh. Can they all go up at the same time? Okay. Well, we've got lights now. That's neat. I was really kind of hoping when I saw anglerfish, it was going to give me something like, hey, no more fish inside that one planet, but apparently not. Oh, you got the Will Smith CD. Nice. Now you can get jiggy with it. Nah. I'm going up. Yeah, the sand's still kind of going crazy here. This was our entrance. Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. We did not go up there just yet. Oh, it's really going up. Wow. Okay, we're running out of time. I don't have much time to explore all this. Dang. At least we can explore a little bit more. What is this? Malloy. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly, Malloy. Because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Oh, there's kids here too. That sucks. From what we can see, Colas, I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we can examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis. There's another entrance to the cave. If there is, Colas and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. Agree? That would be cool. There's a light there. Let's try to... Oh. Wow, that went down really deep. There's more reading over there too. That is also one of the things that love to kill me. So that's neat. Bad news is, this cave is almost filled up. And it's still going pretty quick. I don't think we have enough time in order to figure out how to get to that anglerfish. Oh, well, that's different. I don't think I've taken that just yet. Maybe when it activated, it gave us more teleportation stuff. I'm just double checking to make sure nothing else activated over here. Alright, let's go take that quick. We might be able to get into that one side room before everything fills up. The sand is going real fast. Out. Yep. That felt great. Love it. Even though everything is kind of timed, I feel like I'm running out of time real fast. I see. Okay. I believe maybe this is where I want to go. So that's where that is. I'm gonna say, let's try this one. Ow. I'm not quite. Oh. Maybe we did pick the right one. Nope, too far. Okay, so that's where that one is. I gotta go right about. Pretty close, but not right there. Moving the camera really fast. My bad on that one. Kind of having a little. I gotta go fast moment, or otherwise I'm gonna miss out on stuff. Okay, so that's what we took last time. This should put us into the room I want to. Okay. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, but that's okay. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel to the Ash Twins. That would be Paya. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad. She said she knew. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Paya, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved that it will be easy to return to the Ash Twins regularly. Alright. So that's good. That means that we'll be able to teleport back and forth from the sun station. Interesting. Alright, back up here. That is really filled. Really filled. Oh, geez. We're almost out of fuel. Can't really do anything else here. Cave is just filling up. I don't even know if we have an exit anymore. Maybe. Oh, we definitely do not have an exit. Oh, maybe. There's a lot to explore here. I feel like there are several locations that I've been to, and I keep getting into a situation where it's just there's at least a few hours of exploration in each of these little areas. Fuel level critical. That's not good. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to try to hurry up and check it out. And the sand's rising. Dang. Oh, we got another path up here. Well, dang. That stinks. Oh, was there another thing? Oh. What do you do? I don't... Nope, I just sealed my own coffin. Okay, this is... I take it back. Not being able to breathe wasn't terrible. That's even worse. I would not want to die that way. Oh, it added in the sound effects, too. That was intense. I hate how it just shows my memories, too, of just the whole entire place closing in around me. Dang. We learned a lot today. We're able to go ahead and get a bunch of different ideas, and I don't know if I'm not sure if this is the correct way to play the game or not. I don't know if I need to focus on just one particular planet instead of jumping around back and forth. I feel like I get to a certain point with puzzles, and then I should go and check like another planet to see if something else opens up. But at the same time, too, there could be something that I'm overlooking and I need to explore it a little bit more. And I don't want to get lost completely and just not get all the information that I possibly can. And there's definitely certain areas, too, that you need to explore very quickly, like Sand Planet that we went to there. Because it's just going to keep filling up and filling up. And at the same time, there might even be something to explore with it when the sand is all completely gone because it looked like there were some things that we can kind of do there. That would give me nightmares for a while, right? That's how I was feeling too with it. I'm finding all the interesting ways to die here and have weird kind of interesting predicaments that are going on, especially with my ship just kind of flying off without me. That it still wasn't expecting that. I was talking there for a little bit. I still think we have time to explore the sand planet. I don't want to get mixed up and forget some puzzles too. And I know we've got our system in the back of the ship, so we could go ahead and have a little bit more of an idea. But at the same time, it's nice to have it fresh in your mind when you go to a planet and you just say, okay, I've checked this area here. Let's go check this area. Which the ship journal can't exactly do that. So I think what I'm going to do is, especially with how crazy that sand area was, let's go back, try to go down to the bottom level this time, see what we can discover. And I know we're not going to get all the information in that we need on the stream either, but we can at least make a little bit of a dent, right? Which I still find absolutely crazy that you can beat this game in 15 minutes if you know what you're doing. Because to me right now, that's... I can't even imagine doing anything even close to that. Alright, so Sand Planet's still kind of leaking out there. Let's put on autopilot. Actually, was it even autopilot that got us inside the Sand Planet? I don't think it was. Because we took off. It was this bad boy right here. Okay. Autopilot off. Stop. Nope. No. Take me back. Take me back. Oh. Yeah, you can see the inside of this planet here too. There's just so much to do in this game, and I love it. Alright, I believe this is where we went in last time. Gonna plop down right here. I'm glad you're not flying off without me this time, ship. It actually, the thing is too, that kind of worked out in our benefit. Because chances are I most likely would not have been exploring this if my ship didn't just take off. So I do like that. Is there something over here? Okay, no, that's just damage. Alright. I believe I memorized the way to get to that one safety cave that we're at. I think it was right over here, right? New safety cave. We found an enormous cavern, but we gotta get there quick. Okay, yep. So we went down here, we went around the side. Going a little bit too quick. And we'll kind of go back there. It was autopilot back then who stole your ship. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't think it was the autopilot. That's wild. Maybe I should use the autopilot a little bit less. Or at least remember to turn it off. I've been having issues with that sometimes. Alright, so this is the convoluted path. We're going right here, right? Over here, go to the left. Go into the stone cavern, go up. Now, they told us to be careful with the one platform, but we're not even going to use the platform. Death by autopilot. There is part of me that's wondering how much easier a controller would be with this game. One of these times, maybe I just have to plug it in and give it a try. The only problem is that we don't really know the controls for the controller just yet. Alright, so be careful crossing. Yep, get there. Anyway. I think this is what I was saying. Just hurry up so you can go ahead and get there. Not the cactuses. Ow! Ow! Cactuses and gravity do not mix well. Keep that in mind in case if you're ever on Sand Planet. Alright, we did it. You can turn auto jetpack boosts in your flight customization computer. Save some fingerwork. Oh. I really want to do that. Okay. So customization computer. I really want to do that. That would be super nice. Let's go over here. Get our oxygen back up. I don't know if we'll be able to get our fuel back up anytime soon, but we're going to turn on all the lights again. We're going to go right down to the bottom this time. I feel like that's going to be our best gameplay. You stay on your ship. Okay, perfect. I didn't know if it was going to be in the options menu or not, but that'll work out really nicely. Okay, wow, there are so many doors. Oh, look. Sand is filling up so quick. Why is it? Oh no. Can I get there in time? Okay, what's inside here? Maybe it's just in case if we go too far down. Oh, there's a little energy signal that's over there too. I wonder if I can get down there fast enough. I know I kind of didn't get here that quickly, so I wasted some time. Maybe I can get all the way down to the bottom where that little glowy thing is too. Alright, what do we got over here? I wandered off, making me some chicken. Ooh. I actually had chicken today for dinner myself. It was really nice. Except I got to be careful with some of the things that I eat because I'm on a steroid now for 2 weeks. And they did say that you can get diabetes from the steroid if you eat too much sugar. So yeah, we'll just be careful with that. Leve, we're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. Oh, I feel like this is a little kid. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the stepping stone cave, and then up into the fish fossil cave. This is totally what little kids sound like. I tried to get the fossil fish through the stepping stone cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Oh, it's multiple L words. Okay. We're just gonna kind of give people different voices at this point and hope that we're gonna stick together, but yeah. We'll get it. Tucky can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Elix is still the tallest. Oh my. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Oh. So if we go over to anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Very juicy. Are we in the mouth right now? I don't think I'm in the mouth. Okay, we got a couple of paths here. I'll check the bottom path first because we're filling up with sand real quick. Oh. Alright. Not what I wanted, but good to know. And up. Oh, way too up, way too up. Way too much up. Oh, maybe that's the door to enter in that we saw before. I don't know. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish in a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good that you're small enough to climb through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Got a little hole there. Not great. We did get some more information though, but that's good to know that we can use a lantern and the fossil fish. We can't get to the fishy though yet. So I don't think so. Alright, so we have been in there. We'll go over here. Hopefully sand's not too high up yet, but we'll figure it out. Also, welcome back from Ad Jail. Very unfortunate timing there, Jim, but chicken sounds pretty awesome because I had chicken too, so dinner bros. Stepping Stone Cave, okay. I don't know if this is where I want to go, but sand's getting pretty high here, so I'm kind of worried. Okay. It's taking us down. Oh, we might be too late to go into the Stepping Stone Cave. No! Oh, that's so not fair. You don't think I could still do stuff here, do you? I might possibly get crushed again. That would be terrible. I don't want to be having nightmares of that. Oh, it looped around. Maybe we lucked out. Oh, there's a lot of loops. There's a lot of loops. Is this where I got murdered last time? Oh, no, I did a complete loop around. Okay. Yep, that's still rising up. I think that's where we just came from. I believe I'm not going to be able to do anything here unless the sand's a lot lower. It was total my bad on that part. Oh, dang. Well, like the Creed song says, can you take me higher? And the chances are is yes. So let's keep going up. Maybe we can explore just a little bit more out of there. Don't quite know how to get to the fossil area yet either. Oh. That looks fancy. Hello, hello. Take me up. Oh, is this just how I get out of here? Don't want that yet. Yeah, so that takes me back to the lights. Everything's kind of sealing off. I can't really explore too much. Oh, we got something over here. Oh. Ghost crystals? Wood 4. Deep picture? Why is nothing showing up on my scout? Oh. Boop. Okay, we're good. I was very confused there for a moment. I don't think we can go in here. Alright, good to know. I feel really bad for all these people that are in here because they just straight up died. There are so many bones and everything. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us through to the solar system. But is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Well, now you're kind of freaking me out about this weird solar system eye. Oh, there's a bunch of these things too. Well, I don't see what you're doing yet. We'll figure it out eventually. Oh yeah, everybody got murdered here. What the heck? What do we got? I checked this out yet? Here's sand. My O2's almost gone. My fuel's almost gone. Definitely was here at one point. Oh, this is the ghost matter thing again. Okay, this is just taking us a different way, so that's good to know. So there's a bunch of ghost matter over there, but I can hop down right here without dying. I think that's a teleporter that we could take too. And it's very dangerous. Alright, there's one chance at this. This could go very poorly. Like it already has. Wish me luck. Oh, and I died from lack of oxygen. Okay. We'll have more than enough time because we'll hit that planet right away this time. We gotta go quick though. I think ideally what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see at the bottom of the pit if we can actually see anything with the energy horde that's all the way down there? There's something telling me that probably not, but at the same time, I want to check it just to make sure. That way it's out of sight, out of mind. And then after that, we're going to go back up to that one previous area, even though it's kind of high up. I want to make sure that we can actually go through that little danger cave that we're in and go from there. So let's do this. Autopilot. Remember to take autopilot off once we get to the planet, or otherwise ship is going to go vroom all the way off there and go from there. I like the sound he makes when you wake up after suffocation. I don't know, it's kind of giving me some horror moments because he's really gasping for air there. I like the more peaceful ones where I don't sound like I just died a terrible, horrible death. Oh wow, there's a lot on the outside of this planet too. There it is, there it is, there it is. We got this. We're going in, kinda. Oh, too fast, you fool! You're gonna break the ship. Alright, well, it's gonna be a one-way trip anyways. We're fine. Chances are we're gonna die to suffocation or sand. Both involve us not breathing. Okay. Can't really do anything with that pod just yet. Let's get in there. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay, we got it. Chicken time. I hope you enjoy the chicken gym gizmo. You know, one thing that I've kind of been wanting myself that involves chicken, I haven't had chicken cordon bleu in a while. I would love to have that again. The only thing is I don't trust myself with cooking enough in order to shove, like, different ingredients inside other things and hope it comes out well. I am a very basic cook. Okay, we got through. Survive. Chicken what? It's chicken cordon bleu. It's like chicken stuffed with ham and like a certain kind of cheese and all that. I think it's Swiss cheese or something. It's really good. I like it. There used to be these frozen chicken cordon bleus that I had when I was younger too. That was very simplistic. And even I couldn't mess it up. It came out pretty decently. I think we can, yep, right there. We got this. Don't get pricked. Nope. Aha! Take that, cactuses. I won today. I'd love to say that we're speed running this, but let's be real, I am not doing anything close to a speed run here. Maybe a speed run to my death, that's about it. I also wonder if this energy kinda makes it a little bit faster for the sand arrays. Okay. There was a thing. Oh, what does this say? The high energy lab. Take that, sand. There's nothing else over here. Let's go inside. A lot of cactuses. Just gonna keep following this here. I don't like how deep this is going. Oh, there's even more sand. Oh dear. And they're blocking my path, and I see the cactuses out over there. All right, maximum effort. And the effort was bad. The effort was real bad, and that's because of the sand. I get it. All right, we get a... Oh, my fuel is already at 50%. Okay, that stinks. But what? Do I have to wait for the sand to rise up? I don't like having to wait for the sand to rise up, but I'm gonna do it. And hopefully not get crushed. Ooh, fancy cacti. I don't like the cacti in this game. It's really mean. They keep pricking me. It's not nice. And then the sand. The sand's mean too. Okay. Moment of truth. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. We'll find out. Cacti goes away. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, okay, bad idea, bad idea. Should have waited a little bit longer to make sure I wasn't get punched. Yep, okay. It's alright. We just lost a bunch of oxygen and our fuel's down. Currently bleeding out of every orifice in our body. It's cool. It's alright. We're fine. Not really. Got a little light going over this way. Sand is still rising up. That is not the path that we want to go. I also just realized I was holding down my spacebar in order to run faster and wasting up my fuel. That also was not smart. This feels like the Magic School Bus, not gonna lie. I saw a random clip here the other day where all of a sudden somebody said, hey, are people in the Magic School Bus area afraid that Miss Frizzle is randomly gonna just have a school trip up their butt? Because if you really think about it, she has done that, and I can't get up there. What was... Oh, too fast, too fast. Interesting. Yeah, these are things to keep you up at night, by the way. Just wondering if Miss Frizzle's ever going to plan a school trip right up your butt. Got more oxygen. That's good. We need a lot more fuel, though. I'd be worried she already has whole class. When and no one told me. Where'd everybody go? Oh, no. I see glowy balls and I want to use them, so... Okay. Picture time? I don't know what the purpose of that was. Oh, it's kind of like that one shuttle ship. It has the weird, like, little... Oh, it's a warp core? Is that what I was seeing? Let's do light and dark. Oh, shut the front door. It creates the black hole and the light hole. Oh, what? Ooh, that's actually really pretty over here. Okay. What we got? Fire. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing for the Whitehall station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first be paired a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehall station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Interesting, okay. In theory, what we want to try is to reproduce a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. So, a negative amount of time eclipsing between something entering the black hole and the white hole. Which we did notice that before too, because there's one log that we're kind of checking out. It said the departure date was 1 second after the arrival date, or was it 1 second before? Either way, they were able to technically have that negative amount, so they did end up figuring it out. Question is, can we do that? Will that do anything? The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually sent through the warp. He's talking about 22 minutes. We have that blue supernova thing go with our sun. Are we on a 22-minute time before that goes off? Because it feels like it's within a half an hour, but I haven't been counting the amount of time. I'm very curious. One of these moments, I kind of want to set like a stopwatch or something and see if it is 22 minutes. I'm very interested here. We've learned the negative interval of the time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Interesting. Is my B hole the black hole or the white hole? I thought it was the brown hole. Well, when you combine them together, you get imaginary mass to create the brown hole. Pyre. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. What's I doing, Rami? Yeah. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas, Pyre. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it is you who is errorful. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent the new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Okay. Which I do believe we got a lot of energy kind of going on here. I hear sand going on. Probably don't have a new location. I usually like just having them in where I read them, but that's fine. Just in case if I end up missing something. Hey, you get back here. Oh, it does create a light source, though. That's actually... I wasn't thinking about that before. We could shoot that into the angler's mouth and have the light source there, and it should show us the way. And we could probably do other stuff, too. We're learning. We're starting to believe. I love those little reaction things too, Jim. Pyre, the Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the ones we have on the White Hole Station, to connect the Ash Twins directly to critical locations? Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. My gratitude to those who note the imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visibly reflect its warp destination. The giant deep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We can model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Oh, there's a geyser there. I wonder if that has... Wait, no, hold on. For instance, we could resemble a cyclone and we can model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. So there might be something additional there, too. We had some geysers there. Very curious. This area has a lot of information for us, like a lot. I'm outside. I wasn't expecting to be outside. There's going to be a lot of sand, and I don't think I can do anything outside. Oh dear. They wouldn't let me mess. Oh wait. Hello. What did that do? Alright, there's Sand Planet currently doing all its sand stuff. Yeah, look at it draining. There's definitely going to be something we can do once all that sand's gone. Level critical. Neat. They wouldn't let us do stuff with this. For no reason, I'm thinking. That's blank. That's gonna do nothing, right? Nothing. Let's do another black hole. We'll see what happens. What happens if we take 2 black holes and put them together? Absolutely nothing. Okay, well, let's do that with 2 white holes this time. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, hold on. Where's another white hole? Okay, so it does absolutely nothing with doing that. Well, it does have a lot of energy that's coming from this bad boy, too. Not quite sure what I did with that. There's got to be a reason for all of this. We have things on the walls here, too, that I didn't check out. So we have a weird platform with a sun. Got 2 balls connected together with this here. We got a lot of bubbles on top of a mountain, and then triangles. Whatever the heck this thing is. Hexagon, possibly. I would love to say that I understand what it's trying to tell me. I do not. It is going over my smooth brain right now. But we did reverse the power flow, so maybe, just maybe, there's something here that changed. Fortunately, the cactus is still blocking this area. Very unfortunate. What did you do? What did the reverse energy flow do here? Oh, well, that's good. We're out of fuel, and we're currently dying to oxygen deprivation. So, hey, it's okay, Terminator, because you might get the suffocation sound happening all over again. Hope you enjoy. Let's be real, that's most likely what's going to happen here in a second. That's moving in the distance. Are there multiples? Or is that just the sand planet that's moving around? Okay, so that's the sand planet moving around. They've got multiple there too. Ship is actually not too far away. I won't be able to finish exploring this planet. But... what? Hold up. I got 3 minutes of oxygen. I wanted to go explore that weird thing that was off to the side over there before it got completely filled up, but I don't think we're going to have enough oxygen, so we got to get to the ship. Never enough time, am I right? Was that super highlighted before? Use that. Alright, the escape pod didn't really do anything, but it is big highlighted area. Survive. That's true. That's all you can do. But unfortunately, survival is not a guaranteed thing in here because eventually that giant sun over there is going to go kablooey. At least I think that's what's happening. And then I'm going to die. That's great. I love it. 10 out of 10. Which we're probably already reaching that time limit already with how long we've been alive. I still want to do that stop clock to see if it's at 22 minutes or if it's at a different interval or not. Should be okay. Let me in. Landing gears damage. Yep. Thought I repaired it, but guess not. I mean, all stars explode eventually. Yeah, but with human life being so minuscule as it is, normally we don't have to worry about that where we are. Unless you're an astronomer. Which would be a really cool job. I always would love to be an astronomer, but unfortunately I wasn't smart enough in order to go to college at a younger age. Well, I mean, I did go to college, but not college for that specifically. So I missed out. Yes. Okay, let's flop on out over here. Ooh, wow. Cool, but trippy. Okay. Can I do anything with you? Ow. No. Alright, maybe. Just a tad bit of platforming. I have a feeling there's really nothing here that I can do, but I'm curious, and there's no other. Alright. Is this where I die? Oh. Hello. And what are you? Well, that's neat. Okay, so that's highlighted over there. You can actually see the escape pod just popping up. That's very neat. I don't believe there's really anything that it can do here. Maybe it's just for observation. So we can see what's going on with the planet and just kind of go to certain areas, which still is pretty cool. I do like how that's slowly filling up and it'll probably just resemble a regular planet after that's done. But very neat. I'm also curious what the inside of this planet's going to look like once it's depleted too. I'm glad I did not die from falling. I didn't quite know how the gravity is going to work with that here. Probably should go inside my ship and explore a little bit around the planet instead of just running around, but doesn't like exploring things on foot. I guess I'm a loser, not a space magician. Yeah, but how cool would it be to have a title known as Space Magician? Be like, I don't know what a good spell would be like with that. Barry Whitus, Planet Explodus. You might be asking me, what does Barry Whitus have anything to do with this? Well, I don't know. But I wanted to say something about Barry White in there.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
That is always the charge, good lad. Who doesn't want a succulent Chinese meal? Actually, I kind of want a succulent Chinese meal right now, for being completely for real. What are you? That one right there is the redemption from, I think it was Dying Out K. Thanks for winning the fishing game. But we haven't had anybody else change up the soundbite file for winning. So that's just gonna be there until somebody does change it up. We've got more reading. I'm working on it. I believe in you. Actually, I don't know who's first place. Last time we, everybody was in the 80 gold area for fishing yesterday, so you might have a good chance. Oh, and the Danish Vito egg. Very nice. Clary. Here's our first delivery. One warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installed. This core sibling is on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Okay, I think that's just talking about maybe the teleports between the two things, but I'm not too sure. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about... Oh wait, is this still Yarrow? Okay, I am switching up voices already. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for all the towers that are being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I'd like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Wow, he's getting his flirt on. Alright. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star. Okay, wow, that... You didn't have to be that mean to your sister. Holy cow. And go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work is calling. I'll return with more material soon. Well, good work, Clary. Best of luck with you and the White Hole. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Brittle Hollow has the other thing. And now I don't know if it's just talking about like with the teleport. Oh. I wonder if I could take one of the white head. What? I did something that I wasn't expecting to do, and it happened, and now I'm very confused. I thought it was something that I had to insert, and now I'm here. This is really cool, though, but... What? Alright. I guess... Oh, no. What did I do this time? Why? There's too many things that I don't understand that are happening within the last couple of seconds here. Yep. I'm alive though. That happened. And apparently we've got ghost matter. Wow, there's a lot to explore here. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to get back up there. Huh. Okay, then you're just going to teleport me back. I do want to explore this area, but I also have the Sand World currently fresh in my mind, and I don't want to go... Like, this is a very big area. And I feel like I gotta memorize which paths I'm going down. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, because the sun's supernovaed, and I'm about to go and die. So... I can hear it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Well, I technically can kind of see it, so... Well, here's... Sweet Death's release. Okay, I was wondering there for a second. It was taking a while to come in. I didn't know if I was protected in that little area, but yeah. No one's fighting off a supernova to the face. Very unfortunate. But either way, I think we made some good progress today. I enjoyed it a lot. We are going to call it there, just because I want to kind of move around a little bit. Chinese food sounded great, but I can't have Chinese food, so I think I'm going to go find something to snack on because reasons. But typically, I will be... Our normal schedule, we would be streaming again on Friday at 7 p.m. EST. I might do a drop-in stream on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. Usually, that all depends on how the schedule is working, all the things that I got to do and everything. So if anybody has interest in a Thursday drop-in stream, let me know in the chat. I'll go ahead and make a plan to try to actually do that. And if you would like to have it be Outer Wilds, definitely can do that. If not, then it would be our next meetup time will be at 7 p.m. EST on Friday for more Outer Wilds. So, oh, you got a little crabby. Nice. Way to go, Jesse. Pretty cute. I mean, unfortunately, the Hermit Crab probably won't help you beat Jim Gizmo, but it might. It could. I voted for you in the beans since we are internet married. It's legal. That's true. So, congratulations. We now have an additional thing that's going to be added to fishing. It's a bean redeem. We had enough votes for it to be added, but we did not have enough votes from making it a legendary catch over to an epic catch. So... it's going to be a rare chance, but you have a chance to fish up a bean. So if you ever do fish up a bean, let me know. And you'll just have to be like, oh, cool, I got the bean. And then I'm going to have to eat a bean on stream. So even more of a reason to fish, right? But either way, thank you everybody for stopping on by today. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the bits, the follows. Really do appreciate it. Helps out a lot. Like I was saying, we will be back on Friday at 7 p.m. EST to play some more Outer Wilds. Hopefully... find out even more information. Chances are what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Sand Planet, try to find more information in that area because there's still a lot more to do. Then probably go over to the original Sand Planet, which is dropping all the sand. Try to explore there. And then go back to the weird black hole planet because I think that's what we've been kind of getting a lot of information with. And yeah, thanks for stopping on by. Thanks for everybody. I appreciate you. And also, just in case if nobody's ever heard it too, If you're ever looking for a new streamer, please go and check out Bernie VTuber and Jesse Hayne. They are both wonderful streamers. I love watching their content. I know you will too. But let's go see who we can raid out to. Who do I got on my follow list? Oh wow, Joey's has got a lot of people on today. Very nice. Got quite a few people on here. I'm trying to just scroll through. I don't know. I don't think I've ever raided out to Electropunk. It looks like they're doing Tomb Raider Definite Edition. So let's go ahead and raid out to them and say hi. Yeah, thanks for stopping on by too. I thank you. We gotta close that down here. Out. Haven't raided out to Electropunk before, so been wanting to do that for a little bit, just kind of going through with the new follows that I've been going and saying hi to people with. So, but yeah, go ahead and say hi to them. I haven't played Tomb Raider in a while. Last time I actually saw it was on Jesse's stream. So, yeah, enjoy. But anyways, I will talk to you all later. Have a good night and catch you next time. Bye, everyone.